Guys, welcome to the channel. Today we will be reviewing KLM Premium Economy on the 787-10 from Amsterdam to San Francisco. And we will also be quickly checking out the KLM lounge at Schiphol Airport and do our frequent business traveler cappuccino lounge review. Let's go! Welcome at Schiphol Airport. Today's flight is with KLM's 787-10 plane called Violet. The plane is almost 3 years old, but was only delivered to KLM a year ago because of the ongoing problems at Boeing. KLM's 787-10 planes have 4 rows of Premium Economy, or Premium Comfort as KLM likes to call it, in a 2-3-2 configuration. KLM has also Economy Comfort, but these Economy Comfort seats are basically the same as in regular Economy, except for a little bit more legroom. But again, today we are flying Premium Economy. But before getting in the plane, let's quickly check out the KLM lounge. Know that Premium Economy with KLM doesn't give you lounge access, but since I'm Platinum with KLM, I can access the lounge. The KLM lounge at Schiphol Airport has all the quirky little elements which make it a cool, unique lounge in my opinion. It has the KLM business class house along the escalator when you enter the lounge, and it has the tiles which are used in the safety videos hang on the wall. It also has nice outside views and has an outside terrace. All in all, it's a pretty open and pleasant place to stay in. But let's check out what the cappuccino is like and give it a frequent business traveler cappuccino score. And the cappuccino in the KLM lounge gets a 7.5. Made with freshly grounded coffee beans and fresh milk, but a little bit too strong in my opinion. No dough. Go up to the second floor of the lounge where they will make you a fresh cappuccino, otherwise you will just need to take one from the machine. By the way, in the lounge you can see the first 100 KLM houses. KLM now has 104 houses. Each year a new house is presented, so this year house number 105 will be revealed. And you will get a KLM house when you fly intercontinental with KLM business class. So, after a decent cappuccino, let's board the plane. One thing I really like about Schiphol are these little carts for your hand luggage. I don't understand why not more airports have these. What I also don't understand is why you don't subscribe. Come on guys, hit that subscribe button. So, here we are in the KLM Premium Economy cabin. There's quite some space between the seats, with regards to legroom, but also between the seats. There's no need to fight for the armrest with your neighbor, and that's already one good reason to consider flying Premium Economy. Seats are very comfortable. What also helps is that this is a pretty new plane, of course. You do get headphones, but in general I'm not too impressed with the headphones supplied in planes, and I always prefer to use my own personal headphone. In-flight entertainment screens have a decent size, 13.3 inch, and there's a decent selection of movies. You do get a menu and you can choose between 3 main dishes. For this flight I will try the chicken red curry. Food with KLM these days is a bit of hit and miss, so we'll see what it will be today. We do need to talk about the amenity kit. I really don't know what KLM was thinking when they were putting this amenity kit for Premium Economy together. In my opinion, there's really nothing worthwhile in this amenity kit except for the face mask. Even the bag itself is pretty useless. The only positive thing I can say about the bag is that it's made from recycled ocean plastic. So I hope that they can easily recycle this bag into something more useful. Anyway, let's check it out. There is a toothbrush, a face mask, some toothpaste, a little pen, and the earplugs. And that's it. It's always good. I bring my own socks, my own headphones with lip balsam and hydration cream. In this case, I use the lip balsam and hydration cream from Diptyque I got for my recent Qatar business class flights. Check out my review for these flights on this channel, which includes a review of the famous Q suites. By the way, remember these tiles in the lounge? Here they are in the KLM safety video.
Overhead bin or in a bag under the seat in front of you. Once the fasten seatbelt sign is off, you may use these devices when set to airplane mode. This is a non-smoking flight. This means smoking on board the aircraft is not allowed.
Shortly after departure, a drink with some nuts is served, as well as a small bottle of water. And after that, we are in full anticipation of the main dish. Food with KLM, even in business class, is really hit or miss these days. But the chicken red curry I got today was pretty decent. Wasn't great either, but it was acceptable. We did get a nice ice cream as dessert though. After the meal, it's time to do a little walk around the airplane and just check out the view from the plane while we're flying over Greenland. Pretty impressive. One great thing of KLM Premium Economy flying out of Amsterdam is the little snack you get halfway during the flight, the broodje kroket. This typical Dutch snack made its way from business class into Premium Economy, and even when I'm flying business class with KLM, it's something I look forward to. So it's great to see it now in Premium Economy also, even though it's now the veggie version. Best way to eat this kroket is with some mustard. Now this broodje kroket is really the culinary highlight of Dutch cuisine, and you can find this in most Dutch restaurants. You can even find it in the Dutch famous snack walls. Before arrival, breakfast is served with some kind of salad, not that great in my opinion. It also comes with a little piece of smoked salmon and a dessert, which are both okay. Since I wasn't sitting next to the window, I couldn't film the approach to the San Francisco airport. But if you do fly to San Francisco, I can recommend sitting next to the window on the left side of the plane. Very often, you then have great views before landing, where you can see the Golden Gate Bridge, Alcatraz and the whole San Francisco downtown area. Arrived in San Francisco, so let's get through customs, get the bag, pick up the rental car, and I will give you my final thoughts about this flight. And while I'm making my way to the rental car center, guys, if you didn't subscribe yet, hit the subscribe button, it will really help out the channel. So, let me give you my final thoughts about KLM Premium Economy. Seats in KLM Premium Economy are from Collins Aerospace, and you will find similar seats with Cathay Pacific, Air China and Delta on their A330-900, which I will be reviewing in a few weeks when I will fly from New York back to Amsterdam. These seats are certainly one of the best Premium Economy seats on the market and are a big step up from regular economy. Service was okay during this trip. Seems KLM though is not recognizing their Platinum Elite members anymore. I always appreciate an extra word from their senior flight attendant, but seems lately that doesn't happen anymore. Anyway, service was still okay, but nothing outstanding. I didn't mention the priority benefits you get when you fly Premium Economy. Even though you don't get lounge access, you do get priority boarding and priority check-in, and especially priority check-in can be very useful. Meal service was mediocre, but the ice cream and especially the croquette sandwich are nice touches, which brings the meal service to just above average. So all in all, this was a pretty decent flight with KLM. As said, in 2 weeks I will be flying Delta's Premium Economy, so it will be interesting to see how these two products compare. Subscribe to this channel so you don't need to miss that one. Cheers!